Hello everyone and welcome back to Trailblazer Reloaded. In the last episode, I unlocked my Tier 7 relic, the very powerful Berserker, as well as getting some other pretty significant gear upgrades like the whip, dragon boots, and even another piece of Verax here. And since the last episode, I have finished up the Mauritania Elite Diary and been working on burning the shades. I managed to burn them all up. I got a decent bit of fire making, and also my prayer is a lot higher now. I'm able to use both Decimate and Annihilate, two very strong prayers that will be very useful for some of the upcoming bossing I want to get into. And I did end up opening all the silver shade keys. I got a whole bunch of the Amulet of the Damned, but not really too much else to note. But one other thing I have been working on, though, is just some AFKing on some skills while I edited the previous videos. I got my mining up a fair bit. I also did manage to get 80 Hunter off birdhouses. But one thing I want to start the episode with is using these golden nuggets. So if I take these nuggets and trade over here, I should be able to buy full Prospector, which is a lot of log slots, and I was originally going to sell this back to get the other items, but I realized I need to save the Prospector to get a full set of golden Prospector, so I just got extra nuggets for the coal bag. But now with this, I also can do one of the last tasks I needed for the Falador Hard Diary, and the only other one now is to do Grim Tales to equip the Dwarven Helmet, so this will give me the Mole Locator and some other nice rewards. So I think that's what I'm going to start this episode by focusing on, is finishing up this diary. And the last thing I need for the diary is Grim Tales, which should give me some hefty experience rewards here. There we are. Huge amounts of experience because they buffed it a while back. And let's see, what levels did that get me? Ooh, that's a lot of levels. Well, now I can go finish up the diary and probably put more experience onto Herblore. And then I think I want to work on another quest, Sins of the Father, because there's a lot of content in Mauritania I haven't been able to do because I haven't done that quest yet. So, yeah, that's going to be my next priority. And there is Sins of the Father completed. It was very easy, actually. With the melee relic, I just demolished that. I barely used any food, and I didn't even need to use any more additional prayer. But yeah, this tome will be a ton of additional Herblore experience. I'll probably get a few levels off of this. And I did decide I did want to keep lamping Herblore just because it will get me very close to 99 if I did want to go for max. And I don't know, I just don't want to have to feel like I need to do a bunch of farm runs to get herbs just to train the skill. So yeah, all the experience will be going to Herblore for the time being, and maybe something like agility later on. And yeah, 92 herb from like 90, that's insane. So yeah, but now I can get into Darkmare and work on content there, like trying to upgrade my Fury into a Blood Fury, the Hallowed Sepulchre, and a bunch more. But I think there's a few easy tasks I can knock out, because I would really like to see if I could get my final relic this episode, but there's also a lot of other stuff I want to get up to. But I don't know, I think there's enough tasks I can start working on Darkmire to hopefully make a good dent towards it. So I've been working on the tasks in Darkmire and ended up AFKing at Vyres for a bit, got a good bit of attack levels, and I managed to get a shield left half, and then 4 kills later I finally got a blood shard. Well, I say finally, it was only 305 kills, and the drop rate's like 375 at my boost. But yeah, now I can use this on my Fury. I don't think there's anything else. And combine, and now if I... Oh, just making it was the task. Oh yeah, there's another 200-point task, and also I got a shield left out for the collection log. It's not really useful, but yeah. I might kill some more Vyres just to get more blood shards. Honestly, don't know how much I'm going to use them, though. And I'll probably just make another Fury so I don't have to worry about the charges of this one going down. But yeah, so there's a blood shard at least. I still need to do the pickpocket Vyres, though, so maybe I'll get another one off that task. Well, I came to the Czar City to get another Onyx for, the second Fury here, and ended up getting a little sidetracked by the gems in the Inner City shop. So the Inner City shop sells also rubies and diamonds, which I can't get in the gem trader Alcarid, and also higher quantities of sapphire and emerald. So I figured since I had all those chaos runes, I sold a bunch more, got a bunch more tackle, and bought a bunch of gems. And this should not only be enough gems to get 99 crafting, it should actually be enough for the 50 mil crafting for that task. I probably won't go for 50 mil right now, because even with Production Prodigy, cutting 15k diamonds seems like a lot. But I do want to start working more on those skills, and I think I at least would like to get 99 crafting so I can have the crafting cape for a quick bank. Because I do also have the Falador Diary, even though I think it does just give you the bank when you have 99 crafting. And another thing is, I think I do have the Karen Bonds for like 99 or more cooking, and now I have access to this nice sulfur vent by the bank here. So I'm probably going to see if I can knock out both 99 crafting and 99 cooking, because they should be both really quick. So it turns out that really quick was a massive understatement. There is 99 cooking. I was getting like 80 to 90 mil experience per hour. I only used like 1.5k of the 5k Karam wands I had. And I only started cooking like, what was it? Like 4 minutes ago. So in like 4 minutes, I got from, what was it, like 93 to 99 cooking. So I'm definitely going to go for 50 mil cooking for that league test later on. But I think for now I want to see if I can work on those gems and crafting, which probably won't be nearly as quick as cooking was, right? I mean, I can't see it being that quick, but I don't know. We'll see how quick it is. Well, crafting wasn't nearly 90 mil experience per hour quick, but yeah, still going around like 14 to 15 mil per hour, and there is 99 crafting. I'll have to work on it more later. I still didn't use most of the diamonds, but yeah, I'll have to work on it more to get towards the 50 mil, 25 mil, and 35 mil, whatever those tasks are. But now I can take a break from crafting and go buy the skill cape, which will be nice for a quick bank teleport. Well, this is not the 99 I expected to get next, or where I expected to get it, but there is 99 thieving. So the reason I'm here is these dark keys. I already got the one I need for the task to open the dark chest, but the only way I can get green dragon hide in my region is through the dark chest. It's a 1 in 28 drop chance or something like that, and it's a 1 in 200 to get the keys from here, so I need to open this chest like 5,600 times to go right. I've opened it like 1,650 times, and I only got 5 keys. I should have like 8 or more by now. So I haven't had a lot of luck here, and it's definitely not worth doing this task. You know, it's not time efficient at all. It's only like a 40-point task to make the shield, but it's been something I've been working on in the background when I need something a little more chill and AFK. And it's also not terrible for herbs, but it's not great either. So I don't know. Hopefully I can get the green dragon hide in these 2 keys and not have to come back here. But I don't know. I also did want to get 99 thieving for the skill cape, so it will help me pickpocket the czars to get the diamond, because their fail rate's pretty bad without the cape. So hey, at least I can pick up another skill cape now, and yeah, hopefully I can get the dragon hide. So far this episode has had a lot more 99s than I was expecting, so I was thinking about it, and well, why not get a couple more? So I've been meaning to get back to bag plants for a while, and I think now's a pretty good time. I was holding off till I got my 16 times experience multiplier, but, you know, I had that for a while, and it would be really nice to get these 99s. For farming, I kind of don't really want to do a lot of herb runs until I get the cape, because higher farming will mean more herbs, and the cape gives additional herbs on top of that, so it feels like a bit of a waste to farm my seeds right now, especially because some of them, like a red and quarm, are kind of limited. As for construction, my Globetrotter here has a lot of really nice teleports, and it can teleport to the house, but it can't teleport to the house portals like Taverley and Remington, which do come up kind of often, so it'd be nice to be able to move my house back to Remington and just be able to use the cape to get around. And yeah, they're both 99s. I did plan to get this league, so I don't know, let's get back to bag plants and see how quick that is. Probably going to be a lot slower than the others, though. I gotta say, that was not my favorite grind, but it still was a pretty decent way to level farming up quickly, or at least without having to wait for tree seeds and do a bunch of time-gated tree runs. So yeah, I got around 1.3 to 1.4 mil doing the yew trees, around 2.3 mil doing the magic trees, and then like 3 to 3.5 mil doing the hedges here. But if I go here and build the spirit tree fairy ring, which I have the level 4 now, this should get me a league task, as well as 99 farming. Also, I got 2,000 total on the previous construction level. Now, the downside of this is, yeah, my region doesn't have Tree Gnome Village, so I can't actually use the Spirit Tree, but I had to build anyway for the league task. So, yeah, now I can go claim the farming cape, but construction's lagging behind a bit because of some of the other farming tasks I did for building or farming a few trees and whatnot. So instead of doing more bag plants, since not the most fun way to train, I actually want to work on mahogany homes a bit, because there's some league tasks for doing different contracts there and doing like so many in total, as well as getting some of the items. So I'm probably going to get 99 pretty quickly through mahogany homes, but it just seems better than building more around here. Well, I've been working at Mahogany Homes, and I got the plank sack. Ended up having to take a bit of a break from it to get more logs to make a few more planks. But if I talk to Norman here, that should be enough experience for, yep, there it is, 99 construction. So now I can get the construction cape, which will be very nice. The one thing that's really nice about getting the construction cape is now when I do something like Barrows, I don't have to, use this to teleport to the house, then use it again to teleport to Barrows. I can just use the con cape to teleport to my house, and then last destination on this to get back to Barrows. Words. But, yeah. But, I think that's probably going to be the last 99 I get for a bit, though. And just also to note, this is 2 weeks in now, or at least it's, currently Tuesday night. So in the morning, it's going to mark 2 weeks since when I started. Pretty decent progress, I'd say. I mean, there's a lot of things I could have done and haven't yet, or some easier tasks I've been putting off just because I want the drop rate boost, or just because I haven't got around to it yet. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get the construction cape now, and I don't know, I might do more mahogany homes in the future. I still can get the Saw when I get to 500 points, and there's tasks for 50, 100, and I think 200 contracts. I probably will at least go for the 50 contract one in the Saw, but I don't know if I'll do much more beyond that. But yeah, really happy to have knocked out all these 99s and all these skill capes. It should make stuff later on in the league a lot more easy now that I have all these extra teleports and other perks. It is now the 3rd week at the league, and I spent the past day just working on some various skills. I did some smithing to knock out some of those tasks, and I also did a good bit of farming and then mixed up a bunch of potions for herb lore, just to show real quick. Have a decent stock of potions now, a good bit of super combats, and a lot of prayer potions. I actually have so many prayer potions that I don't have all the snape grass. Hopefully I can get some more superiors for that soon. Also, I did a bit of fletching while I was working on AFK agility. Got a good bit of bolts saved up now. And also did go ahead and make a swamp bark, but I still need the rune crafting level to make the blood bark. So yeah, I think that's about it, all I've been up to. Oh, also, I passed over half the tasks in my region. I don't know when it was, but in total there's 988 tasks, so 494 is halfway. So yeah, over half the tasks in my area is done now. But I think what I want to go do now is get back to Slayer. I have a Blood Veld task, and now that I've done Sins of the Father, I can go to the mutated Blood Velds. So yeah, let's see if I can get some more superiors, maybe get some Snape Grass, and hopefully at least get some Slayer points. Much like the Dust Devil task, the Blood Veil task went pretty well. I got 6 Bloodthirsty Superiors and 13 normal Superiors, as well as getting like 360 kills instead of the 240 kills, thanks to my bracelet here. No notable loot, but I did just get a Calfight task, which is pretty notable because, yeah, I want to go back to Calfight Queen, because I still need the Calfight head for the Desert Elite Diary, and that diary is pretty good because it teleports you to the Restore statue in Narda, which will be very nice for later on. So now I can go try and kill Calfight Queen, and I don't think the head's boosted by drop rates, but well, still, I need to work at it, so I'm probably going to try and do the whole task at KQ and hopefully get something good. Also, I did get 901 Slayer, so if I do get a Hellhounds, we can go to Serb now. And there is a Dragon Chain Body as my first notable loot of the task so far. Also better get out of here before that. That was very good timing. But yeah, I think there is a task to equip it. It might be to equip it in the desert. Actually, if I just teleport back, if he calls me outside. Yep, that counts. So there's another league task for 200 points. Actually getting really close to my final relic now, because I also got a 200 point task for dealing 150 damage with the Karis on a Calfight, and my first Calfight Queen kill, I lowered its defense with the Bone Dagger, and that completed the easy combat achievements, so I can go claim them later. I do want to work more on combat achievements in the future, though, but for right now I want to keep focusing on the Calfight task. There's still the Dragon Two-Hander, there's tasks for 50 and 100 kills, and of course I still need that Calfight head. Well, I didn't know if I'd get it this task, but there is level 99 attack. So yeah, just continue to do Slayer. I finished the Calfight task. I managed to get 4 Dragon Chain Bodies, no Dragon Two-Handers, no Calfight heads, and no Dragon Pickaxe. I forgot she dropped that, but that's another one I would really like to get. I don't know if there's a task, but it would be good for mining. But yeah, 99 attack. I guess I should be putting this on defense now, so hopefully I can get 99 defense soon, and I guess hit points will probably come soon enough too as well. But yeah, 99 attack and just working on Slayer. Well, the assignment got interrupted by my prayer running out, but I just got a task for Abyssal Demons, which means I can not only complete the League task for killing an Abyssal Demon on a Slayer task, but I can go kill Sire now. I don't know how bad Sire will be. Part of me wants to kind of wait a bit, but I think I can at least go and try 1 kill for the League tasks, and also can do the 1 Abyssal Demon kill for that task. Well, that was a lot of League tasks for 1 Sire kill. Fortunately, not a great drop. But I don't know, I think I might try and kill a few more. It wasn't that bad. I got a rune halberd from spiritual warriors to deal with events. So, I don't know, might try and do a few more kills, see if I can get unsired. Over the past few days, I haven't been playing as much, and it's left me feeling a little unfocused on what I want to prioritize when I do have time to play, because I still do want to work on that Abyssal Sire task, but I realized it's a little silly to grind it out a bunch now when I'm so close to my tier 8 relic, which takes my 4 times drop multiplier to 5 times, and for Abyssal Sire that means the Insire goes from a 1 in 25 to a 1 in 20, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's really a lot over 100 kills, you know, it'll be a whole other Unsired. So I was actually working on combat achievements a bit, trying to knock it out for bosses like Bryalfida, Obor, and some others to try and get the medium combat achievements, which I'm not that far off from now. But I decided that really wasn't practical to do right now. There's a lot of other bosses I need to get into, like doing more God Wars. So I decided to end up just sending my tier 8 relic, because I was only a few points off after working on some other things. And yeah, I just came to Pest Control here, did one of the veteran games, and that got me enough points. So yeah, now I can pick a tier 8 relic, and this is also a really hard choice because these are all really good relics, but also like not nearly as impactful as Berserker or even Ruinous Powers were in my opinion. So the choices are Undying Retribution, Executioner, and Guardian. Undying Retribution is really cool. It does have some synergy with Berserker, but I honestly don't think it's that good for me. You can use it defensively or, you know, like as a safety net, so if I die, it will revive me. And you can also use it offensively, so you can let yourself die, you nuke the thing you're fighting and anything else nearby, and then get a full heal and a full prayer restore. But if I use it offensively, because it has a 3-minute cooldown, then it won't be there if I need it as a safety net. And if I'm using it as a safety net, it just doesn't increase my damage at all. It just does nothing until I die. So I don't want to have a relic that pretty much will do nothing most of the time. I want something a little more proactive. So that leaves Executioner and Guardian. Now, Guardian is just kind of a boring one. It just has a thrall that adds like 3.5% or 3.5 DPS, which is a pretty big DPS increase, but you know, it doesn't feel that impactful, but it will help with, you know, different styles, like if I need to range or magic something and I can't melee it. Executioner, on the other hand, will instantly kill something that's below 20% of its health. Now, this is really good at high hit points monsters, but not as good on lower hit points monsters. Even for something like God Wars Dungeon, they have like 250 hit points, so, you know, 20% of that is like 50 hit points. So it could be good for finishing the kill, but at the same time, if I can hit a 50, it's not that great. So, based on these options, I decide I am going to go with Guardian. I know it's a bit of a more boring choice, but I feel like... Really? The bank's right here. But I feel like for me, it's probably going to be good. And I don't know. All these relics are a little lackluster to me, or not my favorite. But the Guardian here. That's weird. Oh, I can't summon Guardians here. I guess you can't have thralls on. Oh, just was the bank. So yeah. I don't know, but it seems like this will be the best thing, because there are some bosses in my region like Kriar, Whisper, and Leviathan that I cannot melee, so having this extra DPS over the whole kill seems like it'll be better than just an insta-kill when it's under 20%. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe the axe would have been better. Also, this does scale better if I do team stuff. So yeah, but now that I have my final drop multiplier, rather than to go right back to Unsired, I actually want to work on some other stuff. Starting with, I have all these gold keys that I saved up for when I got my final drop multiplier to kind of go for the Zealot robes. So I'm going to see if I can get those now. Well, that didn't take long at all. Yeah, that is full Zealot in 31 keys. I believe the drop rate of a piece of Zealot is 1 in 25, even with the 5 times drop multiplier or something like that. I know it would take me roughly 100 keys for it, but yeah, I still have most of my gold keys left over and the full robes. So, I don't know, though. I guess the keys won't be that useful, but 1 piece of Zealot is a task there. And now if I equip full Zealot, that's a hard task again. Really feels like that probably should be elite, given how rare it is. But I still need to get the Redwood logs. That was actually why I came here. The Redwood logs so I could make a black d'hide shield. But, I don't know, full Zealot already is definitely a good sign, and hopefully it's like 1 in 60 keys to get a Redwood log, so I definitely should hopefully get at least 1 batch of Redwood logs in these remaining keys. And there they are on key number 69, nicely enough. I was getting a bit worried I wasn't going to get any, because, well, I'm almost out of keys, but, yeah, the 6 Redwood logs should be all I need. And there is the Black Dragon Hide Shield completed for another League task, as well as full Zealot robes, which will certainly come in handy later on. As for what to do now, I was debating if I wanted to use my 5 times drop rate to farm some other items before returning to the Abyssal Sire, but I don't know, I think my gear is good enough and I was enjoying it enough, so I think I'm just going to send some more unsired, or send some more Sire and see if I can get any unsired. Well, I almost gave up trying to find an open Sire world, but I found one, and after just a couple kills, I managed to get myself an unsired for first bludgeon piece. Oh, and there's a tasker opening, or offering unsired. So yeah, now I just need 2 more. And I think the bludgeon might actually be useful, at least for stuff like Nightmare. I don't know because of how speeds work, or, you know, with my relic and how speeds, there might be some better weapons, but I at least would like to get a bludgeon. I think it might actually come in handy. And another unsired at 29 kill count, and I get a... Oh, I was actually hoping it would be a dagger, because, well, I think there's a tasker equipping it, an elite task too, and I think this is probably going to be my best stab weapon for Tombs of a Masket. A Dragon Long might actually be better, because it just has high strength bonus, but I don't know, it will at least be a good weapon that will probably come up later. So I might have died to Sire and lost my world, and rather than trying to hop around and find an open world now that Sire's super packed right now, I think I'm going to head to Barrows instead. Because now that I have 5 times drop rate, I should be getting Barrows items like crazy, like maybe one every other chest or something like that. And I think I'm only going to show items when they're finishing a set, or if they're like a crazy like triple chest, because I have a lot of items already, but I'm still missing a lot of Darok, a lot of Guthans, and still like the Aram top. And of course the Varrock's Flail will be nice too. So I don't know, it would really be nice to get a few more complete sets and hopefully go for the green log. Well, not only is that a nice triple chest, but I believe that finishes out my Guthan set now for my second complete set. Well, technically my second complete set was Carol's again, because if you look at my collection log here, yeah, I've got a lot of items and a lot of Carol's. And also another funny thing to note, I got a Darok legs and axe, and the very next chest I got Darok's legs, axe, and a Carol's coif. So yeah, but that's another full set. I'm not in a big rush to go put it on for the points, and I'm gonna just keep seeing if I can get some more, because, well, I'm getting really close to getting a green log here. And there is the Varrock's Flail for another set completed. So yeah, now only 3 sets left to go. I need the Torag's Legs, the Darok Helm, and the Aram Staff, and then I'll have full Barrows. Oh, I did not realize I was close to it, but there is 99 hit points, and the Barrows chest is nothing. I'm still 3 items away from finishing Barrows, and hopefully I won't get 99 defense by then. And there is an Aram Staff for my next set completed, so now I just need a Darok Helm and Torag's Legs for full Barrows. And there it is, the Darok's Helm. This is the last piece I needed for Darok's, which is probably the set I'm most excited to get. And now I just need to get Torag's Legs to finish off the log. I was already doing some just like Darok only runs for like 50 kills or so, but I stopped doing it just because I got tired of seeing like no items. But now that I'm down to the last item, I guess I'll start doing Torag only runs. Oh, also, I did switch to the Abyssal Dagger just so I didn't have to switch weapons after speccing. And also, I have the Vow now that can immediately hit a Poison Tick when I poison enemy, which is pretty nice because with the spec and the Poison Tick, I can one-shot most Barrows brothers. Huh, I actually got it. So I was just doing some Torag only runs in the morning, and there was Torag's Legs. If I am correct, that should be, yep, full Barrows. So to wrap up Barrows, here is full Carol's, which I already equipped for the Elite Diary. Full Guthans, full Varrock, full Aram, full Darok, and lastly, full Torag, which is an elite task for every Barrows set as well. So, yeah, I don't know, I think that's where I'm going to end off the episode. Really happy to have all the Barrows set, especially Darok's, which I have some plans for later on. And hopefully in the next episode I can get back to finish that Sire task, and hopefully get to a lot of other Balsing now that I have my tier 8 Relic. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.